Disney's hit musical Encanto is loaded with Easter eggs and references including Frozen, Tangled and Hercules, plus secret clues that predict the movie's ending. Yippee-ki-yay movie lovers, I'm Jan, and in this video I'm revealing the top 50 things you missed and details to look out for in Encanto. Spoilers ahead, so take care. This video is sponsored by Omaze. For a chance to win a multi-million-dollar dream house in LA, go to omaze.com/flicks. To highlight the ambiguity and mystery around Bruno's character, the filmmakers used a lot of green when he's on screen, so when he pops up for the first time and we don't talk about Bruno, the lighting of the scene instantly changes to green, and Mirabel's link to him is hinted at via her green-coloured glasses and skirt, as well as her door and room, foreshadowing the fact that she'll uncover the truth and end the family's silence about her missing uncle. And there's a clue to Bruno's power to see the future when Mirabel goes into his tower, the entrance to which is shaped like an hourglass. Hourglasses are used to measure time, so it's fitting the film often uses them, for instance on Bruno's door and his poncho, as signs of his ability to see through the sands of time and into the future. Luisa's song Surface Pressure is a lot of fun, with many great visuals and hilarious dancing donkeys which remind me of the singing reindeers in Kristoff's Frozen 2 song. As well as featuring a reference to the Titanic, the song also includes a shout out to the myth of Hercules, which Disney adapted for its own animated movie, when Luisa fights the three-headed hound Cerberus. A cool bonus detail you might have missed is the crowd of donkey spectators in the background watching her in the arena. Also, the split in the ground beneath Luisa foreshadows the cracks that later appear in the house, and also how the mountains behind the casita split in two as the house begins to fall apart. The filmmakers chose pastel and pink colours for Isabela's clothes and room to give her a princess vibe to go with their reputation as a señorita perfecta.
Did someone say flowers? Please don't clap.
But after she breaks out of that unwanted role, Isabela sheds that image, opting for more vibrant colours instead. At the start of the movie, Antonio's outfit is white to show that he hasn't got his abilities yet. He's a blank slate powers-wise. However, afterwards, his clothes become more colourful and feature some of the creatures he can communicate with. The outfits worn by all the family are also colour coordinated to reflect the different branches of the Madrigal family tree. Mirabel, her sisters and parents, are dressed in cool tones, blues, purples and greens, while Pepa, her husband and kids, are dressed in warmer tones such as oranges, yellows and reds. There's a fun moment in the first song, The Family Madrigal, when the three village kids demand to know all the family's powers.
Tell us what everyone can do!
And that's why coffee's for grown-ups.
It's more than just an amusing joke though, because in Colombia it's not uncommon for kids to drink coffee, though it's generally not very strong. After Antonio gets his gift and opens the door to its magical world, the villagers are invited inside, and as the excitable kids enter, one of them exclaims, "It's bigger on the inside," a hat tip to Doctor Who and what people often say when they first enter the TARDIS. The expansive area behind each door reflects each character's magical power and personality, and is inspired by magical realism. In fact, Encanto pays special tribute to Colombian author Gabriel Garcia Marquez, known for the magical realism in his stories. The yellow butterflies in the film are a homage to the ones that appear in one of his best-known novels, 100 Years of Solitude. There's also a butterfly motif on Abuela's enchanted candle. And when the casita is first created, butterflies magically appear. A yellow butterfly also appears when Bruno creates a new vision for Mirabel, and a swarm of them form when Mirabel and Abuela reconcile by the river. There are also numerous butterflies hidden in the background of the movie, from Mirabel's accordion, to the casita's door knocker, to the wallpaper inside Mirabel's room, and the butterfly pattern in the walls of the house. Abuela also has one on a brooch she wears, and Mirabel has many on her outfit. One of the filmmakers has said that the butterfly's wings represent a bit of magic that is directly linked to the candle that originally brought the miracle to the family. More generally as well, butterflies often symbolise transformation, freedom and new beginnings, which also fits the story of the Madrigal family and their home. There's a sneaky Frozen Easter egg in Encanto, but just before I reveal that, if you'd like a magical dream house of your own, thanks to our sponsor Omaze, you have the chance to win this luxurious 5-bedroom, 6-bathroom house in LA, with in-home movie theatre, heated pool, bar, sports court and home gym. This $4.3 million home in the City of Angels is among the latest one-of-a-kind prizes that Omaze gives away while donating money to chosen charities around the world. And it comes complete with an open concept living room and kitchen perfect for entertaining friends and family. Plus LA's beaches and vibrant nightlife are just minutes away. For your chance to win this stunning house or $3 million in cash, go to amaze.com/flicks to donate and support Rebuilding Together, a charity devoted to repairing the homes of veterans, people with disabilities and low-income families. The charity's long-term projects include revitalizing entire neighborhoods by improving parks, schools, community centers and non-profit facilities. So for your chance to win this dream house and support a great cause, go to amaze.com/flicks to donate. When Bruno returns to the family in the song All of You, he raps a little, then gives a nice tribute to Elsa's iconic Let It Go moment in Frozen as he sings Let It Snow, Let It Go and showers himself with salt to mimic snow falling. This one might be a little stretch, but I got some Rapunzel vibes from Isabela whenever she swung around on vines created from her magical gift, similar to how Rapunzel would swing around on her magical hair in Tangled. Mirabel's mother Julieta has a special power to heal physical ailments with her food.
You just healed my hand with an arepa con queso.
And this is very tricky to spot, but in her kitchen there are some books, one of which is titled Cerveza para el dolor de cabeza, which in English means beer for headaches. The deliberately DIY, customized look of Mirabel's outfit reflects her personality and desperate desire to be noticed among a family of super gifted individuals. As well as her own name and picture, her highly embroidered skirt, blouse and bag include shout-outs to her loved ones. For Abuela, there's a candle. For Pepa, a rainbow as well as a sun and rain cloud. Various flowers for her sister Isabela. An arm holding up a weight for her sister Luisa. A variety of animals such as snakes and capybaras for cousin Antonio, and a chameleon for Camilo. And there's even a note that she loves her family in there. As for Mirabel's glasses, according to the film team, they're part of the storytelling, as a key theme of the movie is perception and perspective and the role it plays in family dynamics. In other words, as one of the production designers says, it's about how two people can view the same situation completely differently and how those different points of view can affect their relationship. On top of that, Mirabel's whole look, including her glasses, meant a lot to actress Stephanie Beatriz, who also wore glasses growing up and sees a lot of herself in the character, so much so that she started crying the first time she saw Mirabel brought to life. When Lin-Manuel Miranda sat down to write the family Madrigal, he was especially inspired by the much-loved opening number from Beauty and the Beast, Belle. Just like Belle, Family Madrigal gives us a ton of information in a relatively short amount of time. And also, just like the first song in Beauty and the Beast presents its main characters and townsfolk, giving us insight into their roles in the movie, so too Encanto's opening number introduces us to 3 generations of the Madrigal family, and also shows us how they interact with people in their village. Each character's magical gift is also reflected in their clothing, and you can catch a lot more details about the characters and their development in the Art of Encanto book. Isabela's flower power is shown through her dress, which is layered to give the feel of petals, while Colombia's national flower, the orchid, is embroidered around her neckline. Luisa's outfit features weights, which represent her super strength. Also look out for raindrops on their Aunt Peppa's dress, as well as lightning bolts and her little sun earrings, all of which represent her ability to control the weather with her emotions. Julieta has lots of herbs in her clothes, which are a nod to her power of healing through her cooking. And although her husband Agustin doesn't have any powers of his own to illustrate on his outfit, he does have little hat tips to his 3 daughters, with a flower from Isabela in his lapel, and one sock patterned with barbells for Luisa, and the other embroidered with many things including butterflies for Mirabel. As for Peppa's husband Felix, according to the filmmakers, the triangles and other geometric shapes on his outfit represent his stability and support for his family, and his gifted son Camilo's clothes feature chameleons on his poncho and sandals, which fits his shape-shifting powers. As the head of the Madrigal family, Abuela's room is at the centre of the house, and opposite hers is Mirabel's room, which highlights their connection and foreshadows the end of the movie, as both women are central to the creation of the casita. But the position of the rooms also points to their opposite opinions as well, with Abuela desperately trying to hold on to the past and how things have been, while Mirabel sees things must change for a better future for everyone. Actor Alan Tudyk voices the Toucan in the movie.
I understand you.
And after also lending his voice to animations including the Wreck-It Ralph movies,
Hello, my loyal subjects!
Big Hero 6,
I love that robot!
Frozen,
The Duke of Weaseltown.
Weaselton.
Zootopia,
It's Weaselton. Duke Weaselton.
Moana, and Raya and the Last Dragon. He's fast becoming Disney's equivalent to Pixar's Good Luck Charm John Ratzenberger. And when I was looking out for hidden Mickeys, I wondered whether this cactus that Isabela creates could be one. Let me know what you think and if you spotted any others. So who are your favourite characters in Encanto, and did you notice any other Easter eggs? Tell me in the comments below. Thanks to Omaze for sponsoring this video. Go to omaze.com/flicks for a chance to win this incredible LA dream house. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and you can tap left for my next Disney video, including all the deleted scenes from Raya and the Last Dragon. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Yippee-ki-yay, movie lovers!